For decades, humans have looked up at the night sky and asked one of the most powerful questions in science: are we alone in the universe? NASA's latest discoveries have once again shaken the scientific world, bringing us closer than ever to answering this question. Recent missions to Mars have revealed evidence that suggests the red planet may have once supported life, and perhaps, under the right conditions, could still support it today. This discovery is not just about Mars. It is about the possibility that life may be far more common in the universe than we ever imagined. Why Mars has always fascinated scientists. Mars has always been at the center of space exploration for one major reason. It is the most Earth-like planet in our solar system. Scientists are particularly interested in Mars because it once had rivers, lakes, and possibly oceans. It has a day length similar to Earth. It shows signs of an ancient, thicker atmosphere. It contains minerals that usually form in the presence of water. Water is the key ingredient for life as we know it. Wherever we find water on Earth, we find life. This is why Mars has been the primary target in the search for extraterrestrial life. NASA's latest shocking discovery on Mars. NASA's Perseverance Rover has made one of the most exciting discoveries in space exploration history. While exploring the Jezero crater, scientists found organic molecules preserved inside Martian rocks. Organic molecules are the building blocks of life. While they do not automatically mean life existed, they strongly suggest that Mars once had the chemical conditions necessary for life. Even more shocking, some rock samples show patterns that, on Earth, are commonly associated with microbial life. This discovery has forced scientists to reconsider one big assumption: Mars may not have always been a dead planet. Evidence of ancient water on Mars. One of the strongest signs pointing toward life is the overwhelming evidence that Mars once had water, not just briefly, but for millions of years. NASA has discovered dry riverbeds carved into the Martian surface, lake sediments formed billions of years ago, minerals like clay and sulfate that only form in water, delta formations similar to those found on Earth. The Jezero crater itself is believed to have been a massive lake, making it an ideal environment for microbial life in the past. Could microbial life have existed on Mars? When people hear life on Mars, they often imagine aliens or advanced civilizations, but scientists are primarily searching for microbial life, tiny organisms similar to bacteria. On Earth, microbes survive in extreme heat and cold, live deep underground without sunlight, exist in acidic lakes and frozen glaciers. If life could survive in Earth's harshest environments, it is very possible that simple life once existed on Mars when conditions were more favorable. NASA believes that if life ever appeared on Mars, it was most likely microscopic. Is there a chance life still exists on Mars today? One of the most exciting questions is whether life could still exist on Mars right now. While the surface of Mars is extremely cold and exposed to radiation, scientists believe there may be underground water reservoirs, subsurface ice, protected environments beneath the surface. Some studies suggest that microbial life could survive deep underground, where it would be shielded from radiation and extreme temperatures. If true, Mars may not be a dead planet, just a quiet one. The role of Mars rovers in this discovery. NASA's robotic explorers have played a critical role in these discoveries. Key missions include Curiosity rover found organic compounds and methane fluctuations, Perseverance rover collecting rock samples for future return to Earth, Ingenuity helicopter proving aerial exploration on another planet is possible. Perseverance is currently storing rock samples that could one day be brought back to Earth. These samples may contain definitive proof of ancient life.
Why this discovery matters to humanity. This discovery goes far beyond Mars. If life existed on Mars, it means life can form on multiple planets. Earth is not unique. The universe may be full of life. It also raises a deeper philosophical question. If life emerged independently on Mars, how common is life across the universe? This could completely change how humans view their place in the cosmos.
Future missions. What comes next? NASA and other space agencies are already planning the next steps. Upcoming goals include returning Martian samples to Earth, searching for biosignatures in greater detail, preparing for human missions to Mars, and exploring Mars's underground environments. Human missions to Mars could begin within the next few decades, opening a new chapter in space exploration. Could humans live on Mars one day? If Mars once supported life, could humans live there in the future? Scientists are studying terraforming possibilities, creating artificial habitats using Martian resources for survival, producing oxygen from the Martian atmosphere. While Mars is currently hostile, technology could make long-term human presence possible. NASA's discovery has brought us closer than ever to answering humanity's greatest question. While we do not yet have definitive proof of life on Mars, the evidence continues to grow stronger. Mars has shown us that life may not be rare. It may simply be waiting to be discovered. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of possibilities. And perhaps very soon, Mars will reveal its final secret.